Fry traveled to the 31st century. After being infected with the parasites of the future world, he unexpectedly transformed into a being like a Superman. It turned out that 1,000 years later, parasites had also developed intelligence. They even established a civilization inside the host body. The insects detected that Fry's body was weak. For the sake of the home where they parasitized, parasites alter neurons in host body. They tried every means to transform the host body, to make his body extremely healthy and strong. After the mutation, Fry also became very powerful. A few days ago, when Fry was relaxing in the toilet, he found that there was actually a vending machine on the urinal. He couldn't help but sigh with emotion about the thoughtful service in the future world. After Fry didn't hesitate to insert the coin, he got a special small hamburger. Although the hamburger was covered with mold, he ate the hamburger without caring. At the same time, his friend Leela was cleaning the spaceship. The bad guy next to her noticed the girl with purple hair and started molesting her. After seeing this, Fry rolled up his sleeves and was going to stand up for Leela. So he began to strongly condemn the other party's indecent actions. He originally thought that the bad guy would cry bitterly and feel ashamed, but what he received was a burst of harsh laughter. After that, Fry was very depressed. He liked Leela very much, but couldn't help her. His good brother Bender comforted him not to think so much. It was time to add firewood to the company's boiler room. The two of them came to the boiler room. The firewood-adding grandpa was lying in bed with a book in his hand. His desire for knowledge made him have no time to work at all. There was no other way. So Bender could only do it himself. After some fiddling, he originally thought that everything was done. But in the blink of an eye, thick smoke suddenly filled the surroundings. The grandpa continued reading the book unhurriedly. Then a violent explosion occurred in the boiler room. After the explosion, a steel rod was added to Fry's body. The lobster man shook his head and said that there was no way to treat it. But as soon as the words were spoken, the steel rod suddenly fell off. The big hole in Fry's body also healed instantly. This phenomenon stunned everyone. The lobster man took out an endoscope and was going to examine his body. Fry said he would brush his teeth first, but the lobster man said that he had to check it as soon as possible. At this time, all his friends were watching outside. The lobster man controlled the endoscope and examined inside his body. Accompanied by Fry's howls, it moved left and right and advanced in the narrow passage. It was seen that there were many tall buildings in Fry's stomach and intestines. Looking carefully, it turned out that a group of parasites were living in it. The professor, who had been studying for decades and had wide knowledge, saw at a glance that it was because Fry had eaten garbage randomly and was infected with parasites. For Fry's life, the worms must be expelled. Everyone was ready to start the operation. An insect-killing operation was about to begin.